Hey, what's up, fellas? It's Sunday. I just got done fighting with the pool. I can't, I can't even tell you. Uh, I'm not sure I'll ever buy another home with the pool. Anyways, doesn't matter. That's not what I'm here for. Hey, give me a break. Never mind, that didn't work. I think it's mating season for the birds. It's 102 degrees, so I'm not staying out here too much longer. Um, I have been through recessions and stagflation and all that when time gets tough, and we've just come out of a pandemic. Um, there are some things you can do, and you know what? Fuck it. As I'll go in, let me pack up some of my stuff, and I'll go in and I'll show you some of the things you can do that I have done to protect myself and my wife from what I believe is coming towards us. Now, it's not crazy. Well, it may look crazy, so let me, fuck, what a change. Yay! Love air conditioning! Yay for air conditioning and electricity. And all right, I'll show you some of the things. Now, first, I'm going to show you the crazy stuff, and then I'm going to show you the basic stuff you can do. And none of this stuff is terribly expensive. I bought, it's either from Walmart or Amazon. I don't know if you guys know what hopefully you can see this. Can you see it? It's called a meal ready to eat. I bought a case of that, and for us, that's 6 days worth of meals. 12 of them come in a box. We have no problem eating one meal a day. One of the other things I've done is I've purchased, hopefully you can see that, a bag of rice there, and another large bag of rice here. Not a ton of food, but canned chicken, oysters, and beans, a lot of beans. So it may not seem like a good or hard thing to do, but salt and pepper and like rice and beans, it's not a great meal, but if things get tough, I think you should have a little bit of food saved up. And the biggest thing you can do to help yourself out is have as much cash, your ability to have cash. Um, I can tell you, I remember having gold Cougarans. They're about the same anyways, it's pieces of gold sewed into your clothes and stuff like that if we get caught. Just so we can get out of something. I'm not going to get into that too much. If you don't have the local currency, and you're going to have some trouble, because I can't change a piece of gold. Because first, how does that guy that I'm giving this piece of gold to know that it's a piece of gold? How can you prove the authenticity? Because you have a fucking certificate that you can print out on your computer? Get the fuck out of here. Cash is king. Cash will get you out of trouble. Cash can keep you from going to jail. Anyways, but that's it. I would ask you to consider, not that you should or you have to, would ask you to consider buying maybe 10 or 15 pound bag of rice, a few cans of potted meat that aren't going to, chicken. I use the Walmart chicken in a can. It tastes pretty good. You can make a lot of different stuff out of it. There's some spices that I use for a lot of the stuff. They're all Goya, but that's because I have been around the Latin American culture for such a long time. There's that one, Goya. There's the other one. This is my favorite. We use, and I just, if you can cut back on anything or remove some things from your diet, or, well, get down to eating one meal a day, those are other things that'll help you save money. I don't think inflation is going to stop. Gas prices may get up way too high. If you have the ability, I just don't know what to tell you other than that. It's just, for me, the most difficult thing for me to watch or have to participate in is to see the amount of bullshit young men have to go through now. I'm 56, so I've already been through my young man phase, but there wasn't a war on men when I was coming up. It was respectable for a man to work hard, do the things he needed to do to be successful. And the majority of the women when I was around, even though there were a bunch of fucking libtard feminists rolling around, it was just different. It's different. I just want to try to help you. I'm not going to take anything from you. If my advice sounds stupid to you or out of bounds, then it is what it is. I'm not going to ever ask you for anything. You don't have to like or subscribe. I'm just trying to help you and not kick you in the teeth or try to take something from you in the process. I think we're headed for some more hard times, and I'm not talking where somebody's going to give you a check or say that you're not going to have to pay your rent, or you're not going to have to pay your car insurance, this is the problem. The biggest problem is understanding the difference between a tax and what's called a regressive tax. Regressive tax are what's going on right now with the fuel and the food. Now, with fuel and food, regressive tax means that despite how much you make, we all have to pay the same at the pump. We all have to pay the same for food prices. And those that can afford to ride this out are going to, nothing bothers them. This isn't even a hiccup in their lives. For those of you young men who are trying to make your way in the world, this can derail you for a while. So, cash, I'm not telling you, water comes out of the tap. Boil some rice and beans, throw a little bit of chicken on top of that, and you can survive. You can survive on one meal a day or eating every other day. I've been there and done it. I remember, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm not going to tell you my poor me story. I want to see you succeed, but I think we may be coming into a cycle where you're going to just be happy to survive. All right? Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. If you can't, take care of yourself. Like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.